Good morning and welcome to Airports Live TV. We're live from Dublin International Airport over here in Ireland. My name's Adam James. I'm with you for the next few hours, bringing you some great live aviation, some live plane spotting, a bit of chat, a bit of banter, and let's just see what else happens today. Apologies for not being active yesterday. We lost quite a lot of equipment in that rain that we had on Monday. I've been out trying to replace everything. We destroyed a lot in that rain, but onwards and upwards. I have got a new mic, but it isn't the one that I wanted to get. I've had to get a temporary one, so I'm hoping that this dead cat is giving enough protection against this wind. It is blustery here today at Dublin. It is Baltic as well. The conditions are not nice here. We do have a brand new stream sponsor. I'm going to talk a little bit more about them a little bit later on in today's stream. But if you are a true crime fan, an amateur sleuth, we have just the thing for you. It's going to be great for travelling as well, something to do on board of those long flights or during delays in airports. The sponsors are coldcaseinc.com. It is well worth a visit. We'll talk about it in a little bit more depth in a little while. But if you are interested, head over to coldcaseinc.com. And if you do want to get involved in that true crime game, make sure you use code Airports Alive and you will receive a whopping 25% off. There is also a cash reward available for somebody who solves the case correctly. Right, let me get some gloves on. It is Baltic. Welcome, Luke. How are we doing? How are you down under? We needed the name to be a little bit more specific towards what we actually do here at Airports Live TV. Here we go. Beautiful A330. We do like the A330s here at Airports Live TV. And there she is, up and away on a blustery and cold Wednesday afternoon here at Dublin. No snow yet, but it is a mighty cold. Can somebody just let me know if we do indeed have sound? Welcome, Val. Thoughts on the Liverpool big win? I'm a happy, happy boy. And it couldn't have come against a more important side. Big confidence boost for the Liverpool squad. And also for us Liverpool fans. It is great because you know what United fans are like. They're actually Liverpool haters before they're United fans. So it's always nice to get one over them. Yes, good sound. Okay, so we've got sound. We're back in business. I'm not currently using flight radar simply because it is so cold. I'm trying to keep my gloves on. I hope nobody missed us too much yesterday. There she is, up and away out of Dublin. Looks like we've got a Delta on taxi. Wow, it's windy. I am tempted to move round in a little bit and go on to the North Runway and try and get some landings in this wind. Let's get these heavies out and then we'll pause the stream and move around to the North Runway, try and get some windy landings. When I woke up I was very surprised. I have a love-hate relationship with Liverpool. Don't want to jinx it, but sound is the best it's been for a while. Hopefully it stays that way. Our Delta will be round with us quite soon. Let me just quickly bash a bit of sandwich down me. Hubby says windy landing shots. Yeah, we might head round there in a minute. Let's get these heavies out. We've still got the Delta here. Got a beautiful baby blue Air Canada in as well. I do like to get the heavies when we're doing an earlier stream. Lunchtime, a little bit earlier than lunchtime, I like to take the heavies in because we don't get them that often here at Dublin. go. Got this Boeing 767 operated by Delta. Just taxiing, ready to begin its departure over to Boston. Want to wish everybody a nice, warm welcome to Airports Live TV. My name's Adam James. I'm going to be with you for the next 2.5, 3 hours, hopefully. Hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday lunchtime. When I say a nice, warm welcome, what I actually mean is I hope you're having a nice, warm lunchtime. It is Baltic here. She's gonna turn and a burn. Here we go. There she is, up, and away. Afternoon, Enrique. They look huge against smaller Ryanairs, don't they? Yeah, they are big though. Let's get a little bit of a landing shot. They're coming in on the north runway today. We may well move around there for the second half of today's stream. The only problem with the north runway for landings is it is not easy to get a good shot there. cold out there today. It is freezing, Claire. It's Baltic. We've got the Qatar Dreamliner on the way in. Coming in after its journey over from Doha. Just about to lose her behind the trees. Yeah, I think the snow was forecast for tomorrow. I believe some parts of the country have already got snow. I see the UK's been quite heavily battered, especially Wales. I saw somebody earlier on in Wales and it looked nice and wintry there. Like, I can cope with snow. I'm quite happy with snow. When there's a point for it being so cold, it makes it look magical on the shots as well. But there's just no need for it to be this cold. Like, there's just nothing good about this. It's Baltic here in England today. No snow in rural Nottinghamshire, but eastern North Yorkshire has some. Oh, you're back car. Oh, there goes my lucky charms. How are we doing, Paul? Update, just started snowing here now. No way, it's snowing in rural Nottinghamshire. The Qatar is just taxiing to stand now. We'll pick it up very shortly. And then we have decisions to make. Do we stay on departures for the last of the heavies? We've still got a couple of A330s. We've got the Air Canada. I'm not 100% sure what the Air Canada is. Could be a 777. Interestingly, I can't actually see the Emirates. A330 on taxi now to begin its journey over to Miami. cars just waiting for the Qatar to taxi on by. We'll pick up plenty of Ryanairs on today's live. Good afternoon, Carl, how are we doing? I want loads of nights I don't have to leave house to do school run or go to work. Here is that Qatar just coming into shot now. It's a 787 aircraft. It's a regular sight here at Dublin. It's a daily flight, but it's always nice to catch it. Enjoying the streaming from Bangladesh. Big up Shanwar Zaman, welcome to you in Bangladesh. Spread the word. Get the whole of Bangladesh watching Airports Live TV. Here we go, FR831 of this Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair. Just getting ready to begin its journey now over to Venice. Then we have an A330 coming up very soon, heading over to Miami. How many people are going to be heading to Venice Beach? Here we go. FR831 now on departure out of Dublin. Don't forget, guys, if you do want to watch us in full HD quality and you're watching on a mobile device or in fact a laptop, you may need to tap the little cog symbol in the top right hand side of your screen and go to advanced quality settings and change it up to HD, because if it's on auto it may not connect it in HD for you. You may be watching it as low as 360p. And there she is, she's up, she's away, she's heading over to Venice. Nice, a retro liveried A320 there, operated by Aer Lingus. Beautiful Air Canada with a baby blue livery. And there is that Qatar Dreamliner that we saw coming in the distance. There we go, FR5219, this Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair, heading over to Nice. Plus with all the tractors, the machinery today, there is ongoing work inside the airport at the moment, but I'm not 100% sure what they're all doing. There we go, FR5219, the Boeing 737, taxiing down to begin its journey over to Nice. It is being followed by its sister, FR46. Where is she? She's there, FR46, heading to Brussels. And then we have the Miami flight, the A330, operated by Aer Lingus, with that newest livery on the fleet. The 2019 Aer Lingus livery will be heading over to Miami. Watching from the Philippines, big up to you, RS. There we go, three of the Ryanair fleet of 737s, all in the same area right now. All three of them in shot just about. Here we go though, we've got the Nice flight coming up first. Let's go. There she is, up and away, wishing everybody on board a safe flight over to Nice with the best low-cost carrier in Europe, my mates Ryanair. Here we've got the A330, again with that 2019 livery, getting ready to begin its journey over to Miami. Just about to see the flight crew on board this Airbus A330. There she is, up and away, heading to Brussels, this one. welcome to everybody who is joining us on this cold, blustery Wednesday afternoon here live from Dublin International. Welcome to Airports Live TV. My name's Adam James, I'm your host. We are with you for the next couple of hours. We're live at least 6 days each and every week, so if you haven't already done it, please hit that subscribe button and give the stream a thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated by everybody here at Airports Live TV. We come to you live from airports around the world. Our home base at the moment until the end of April is Dublin. We still travel frequently from Dublin, but from the end of April we relocate back over to Spain, bringing you all of the daily action for the summer season at all of the Spanish airports, along with our away trips all over the world. Don't forget, we are giving away that chance to come and do some streaming with us over in Dubai. It's in November. More on how to get involved in the next couple of days. It includes your accommodation, business class flights on the Emirates A380 from Amsterdam, and we will also throw in your connecting flights from either Dublin or a UK airport. So if you do want to be involved in that, stay tuned. There'll be a lot more information on how to get involved. It's a free competition as well over the next few days. I will catch up with my comments in a little minute or two. Let's just get this A330's departure. Here she goes, she's heading over to Miami. We do like the A330s at Airports Live TV. The landings are so unique. Everything about the A330 appears in slow motion. It's like an optical illusion. They look like they're not even moving. We like it. We like it a lot. There she is, heading over to what I'm guessing is going to be much warmer temperatures on landing over there in Miami. How are we doing, Carl? I was in my element this morning, planes flying over me. Paul, it seems Aer Lingus is starting their own discount line. Latio. You're mad, Adam. Why am I mad, Carl? If there's anybody in the chat that's using Flight Radar at the moment, feel free to keep everybody updated on what these flights are. I've had to put my glove back on, so the screen doesn't tap on my phone. It is so cold here today. I know I've said it about 100 times already. I'm probably going to say it 100 more. But it is brutal here. The bloody bus needs to move. And there she is, up and away. Gotta say, I do like that livery. It's my favourite of the Aer Lingus liveries. Looks modern, looks clean, looks sharp. I like it. I could have done with 2 pairs of gloves today. There we go, we can see the flight crew on board this little jet as well. Guys, don't forget to check our partners out at airportslivetv.com. If you are thinking about booking any holidays, any hotels or any travel, please do check them out. We're partnered up with booking.com, On the Beach, Flight Centre for all of your long haul flights. Do check them out, it really does help us. If you are considering using any of our partners, if you use the banners on airportslivetv.com, it just helps us to continue to bring you high quality action, allows us to continuously improve the quality of our broadcast, and of course it helps us to bring you some more exotic destinations. We have a lot coming up this year here at Airports Live TV. We've got Skiathos a little bit later on this year. I'm looking forward to that. One of the best spotting airports in Europe, in my opinion. So we're looking forward to Skiathos. We're back to Amsterdam as well. Obviously, we've got Dubai in November, where 2 of you lucky people are going to be coming with us. How are we doing, Paul Usher? Thank you, Paul. I'll be in Dublin to capture the Emirates A350. When's that coming in, Carl? I put the long johns on today. I'm still cold even with them on. Hopefully this temporary mic is coping with the wind, because it is blustery here. Zero shelter where we're streaming from today either. Almost looks like a frog's face from the back. She's up and away. The action's coming thick and fast here now at Dublin. We've got this Eurowings ready for departure as well, beginning its taxi down towards the beginning of the runway. Hopefully May, you never know, we might try and come back for it. How we doing, Maggie? How we doing, Paul Freeman? Here's a sight you don't see at Dublin Airport very often. Got a dumper truck. Something for everyone here at Airports Live TV. Just picked this KLM up. It's just come in. We'll get it later. Thank you, Paul Freeman. The kind words mean a lot. And welcome to the community here at Airports Live TV, because that's what we've built around. We are built around our community. We've got the community forum over at Airports Live TV as well, airportslivetv.com as well. Familiar faces all the time here. Safe community for everybody to come and chat, all things aviation, all things travel, and just all things daily life. Here we go, we've got this Eurowings now beginning its departure. It's a turning, it's a burning, and it's heading up that runway to begin its journey out of Dublin International. There we go, she's up, and away. We've now got the Air Canada pushing back. This is one of my favourite liveries of these Air Canadas. They're beautiful, baby blue. How are we doing, Carol S? Welcome. We remember you from TikTok. Yeah, there's a lot of drama over there on TikTok, even more so now than ever before. Got that 7879 Dreamliner being pushed back, about to begin its journey over to Toronto. But first up, we have EI961 heading over to San Francisco. This Airbus A330 with that old Aer Lingus livery. She's being followed by a Bombardier Global 6000 series aircraft. No further information held by a flight radar. EI961, the A330, getting ready to depart to San Francisco. Thank you, Paul, operated by Mike. Oh, it's your jet, you're saying. Loving the new stream, especially for Zoom. Thank you, Carol. The quality, I'm sure you will agree, has improved a lot. Yes, if you haven't already done it, please do hit the thumbs up. And also hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to Airports Live TV. It will help us massively. There we go. I think we're getting this Bombardier heading out first. In fact, I now know we're getting this Bombardier heading out first. Beautiful jet. Nice and clean. They've had it cleaned for the stream here at Airports Live TV. We're live with you 6 days a week from airports around the world. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and check out airportslivetv.com and have a look at our partners. Beautiful sights there of that Bombardier Global 6000. And there she is, up and away. Time to get back to the A330 that's beginning its departure right about now over to San Francisco. This old liveried Aer Lingus 330, but we do like the style of these 330s. Their arrivals, the way they glide in with that crabbing motion in slow motion. Oh, we love it. We love the way everything about these just appears so majestic and elegant. Very much so. Yeah, the quality has definitely improved since we've come over to YouTube. Here we go. We're heading to San Francisco. What is it with these buses and the bloody lorries? Do they not know we're trying to catch this 330's departure to San Francisco? How dare they? How very dare they? Here we go. She looks nice and light today for that journey over the Atlantic. She's up and away. Let's pick up that beautiful Air Canada 787-9 series aircraft about to begin its journey. What else have we got? We've got a 737 MAX ready for departure as well. Let's get ready for that one. Welcome to everybody who is joining us today. We're Airports Live TV. We're live 6 days a week from airports around the world. My name's Adam James. I'm your host. Stay tuned over the coming days because we're going to be giving you details of how to take part in that completely free competition to come and join us on a streaming trip over in Dubai, including your accommodation, including connecting flights to Amsterdam, where we will be boarding the Emirates A380 and travelling in business class. The prize is for one lucky winner and a guest to travel in November, so do stick with us. We'll be giving more information over the next few days on just how you can get involved. Sparky eyes is with us. Welcome, Sparky Eyes. Here we go, FR3102. This Ryanair operated Boeing 737 MAX beginning its journey over to, talk about timing, she's heading over to Amsterdam. There she is, she's up and away. We are going to leave her there though, because we want to get some shots of this Dreamliner. Look at this livery, nice, a baby blue livery. She's heading over to Toronto. AC801, your flight number. Did you leave Twitch? No, we've still got Twitch. We're just struggling getting a good connection. I don't really know what's happening. I don't know whether we will give Twitch another bash or whether we'll just stay focusing on YouTube. Possibly just stay focusing on YouTube, I think. It's a better platform in one sense because we have a more friendly user interface. Hey Karsten, whereabouts in Germany are you? Look at these engines here on this 787-9 aircraft. Beautiful. Look at the flight crew, we can see them. We see ya. Give us a nice departure shot, please. Never noticed the white nose cone before. Has the white nose cone always been on this livery? Or are they doing a little bit of an Aer Lingus on us and not matching replacement parts to the original livery? We see that a lot with the Aer Lingus fleet, especially with their engine cowlings. Mismatched engine cowlings is a bugbear for me. On fire stick. Emirates is loading now. I think Emirates is due for about a 2 departure. What time are we on? I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, 2:20. It's showing on flight radar. It's going to be a delayed flight. Magic, Sparky Eyes, magic. It's time for a dot cotton. Just quickly check this laptop battery. welcome everybody who is just joining us. You're with Airports Live TV. I'm Adam James, your host. We're live 6 days a week. We're currently live from Dublin International Airport in Ireland. It is our home base at the moment. Hope you're all enjoying today's broadcast. If you are, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help us a lot. It costs you nothing. And please also consider subscribing as well. Again, it costs you nothing but helps us massively. Here we go. We've got AC801 now on departure. It's Air Canada Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner beginning its journey over to Toronto with this beautiful baby blue livery. We like you a lot. Let's have a great departure please, and a safe flight for everybody on board. Here we go. Bloody lorry and bus did not get the memo about a good departure shot. There she is though, she's up and away. What an absolute beauty of an aircraft. Absolute beauty. Don't forget, we are sponsored today by coldcaseinc.com. The new true crime cold case online game, full of page after page after page of evidence for you to assess, video evidence, video interviews with possible culprits, voicemails to listen to, the whole shebang. Really is a good game. If you use code AirportsLive at checkout over on coldcaseinc.com, you will receive a whopping 25% discount. Big thank you to them for sponsoring Airports Live TV. You do also have the chance to claim the cash reward for solving the cases on there. The first case is up. There's another case hopefully delivering the end of March, I believe. And they do give you the chance to claim that cash reward of 200 nickeroonies. Hey Debs, oh, have we gone? I'm sure I was just in the Emirates. I did. There's the tail. Looks like we've got back-to-back ATR 72-600s on taxi as well. We've got a Boeing 737. We do indeed. We have this first ATR 72-600 heading over to Donegal. We've got the Emirates there in the distance. We've got a Boeing 737 ready for departure now to begin its flight over to lucky devils. I've just seen where this flight is going to. It's going to Fuerteventura. It's a lot warmer than it is here. Get me on that flight. Here she is. FR5072. This Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair beginning its journey now over to Fuerteventura. Enjoy your flight everybody on board. Hopefully it's a nice, quick, stress-free flight for everybody. Here she goes. Keeping a shot there through the upstairs of that bus. Transport for Ireland, please untint those top windows if you're going to be passing our shot. There we go, she's up, up and away. We're going to pick up this Logan Air ATR 72-600 now. With that tartan tail. Tell you what, you wouldn't want to be wearing a kilt the traditional way today. You'd have frostbites on your old whatsits. Here we go. EI3402, this Aer Lingus regional operated ATR 72-600 heading over to Donegal. Hopefully the sound is a lot better than it has been. Thank you to everybody who was patient with us. We destroyed a hell of a lot of equipment on Monday, trying to bring you that stream in the rain. The weather was not nice to us on Monday. Here we go. She's up, up and away. She is nice and light. She is nice and light. Oh, beautiful shots there. Those propellers are looking like eyelashes. We like it. Oh, it's time for the Logan Air ATR 72-600. She's taking the longer route. Possibly carrying a little bit more weight, or not as brave a pilot. LM52, this Logan Air flight heading over to Aberdeen. How many people on board here are heading back to work, I wonder? Back to go offshore on the rigs. Sound is fine. You said Donegal right. Of course I did. I know what I'm doing. I do indeed. It's on the front seat of the car, Debs. Take care, everyone. See you later, Carl. Thank you for joining us, buddy. Someone woke up on the good side of bed today. I'm loving life. How long are you live for? We're going to be doing at least another... How long have we been live? Somebody tell me how long I've been live. The new blades on the ATRs. Yeah, they do look nice. What we got? I hope it's Logan Air departs so soon, because I wanted that shot of that Emirates. We're going to get the shot of the Emirates. Look at that, just going on to stand there. Beautiful. And I've got you back in time for this Logan Air flight to Aberdeen. Eskimo land. Feels like Eskimo land here today. We've been on for an hour. How are we doing? Kian, welcome. We're going to be doing at least another hour and a half. Possibly 2 hours. We'll wait and see. And there she is. She's up, and she's away. EI1117, this Airbus A321neo I'd feel cheated. I say it every time. I would feel cheated being put on an A321neo over to the US, but that is indeed where they're going. They're heading over to Washington. And before you all start, I know it's perfectly safe, I know it's more economical, I know it's possibly better for the environment. I don't care. I like the romantics of travelling over the transatlantic on the traditional bigger aircraft. This is not an iconic transatlantic plane. I'd feel cheated. See how long on YouTube? Yeah, the quality's a lot better. So I'll be honest, I'm a lot happier streaming on YouTube because I know I've got the quality. I always knew that our quality was restricted massively before, and it's just nice to be able to actually take pride in what we're doing. Is Shane there, Debs, or is he still at school? Tin of shortbread out, I like it. Tin of shortbread on the way over to Eskimo land. Somebody check for me the temperature right now in Aberdeen. Is it colder than it is here at Dublin Airport? And include the wind chill, because this wind chill, my hands are like blocks of ice. You're still using the phone, no sparky eyes, no. The only reason we were using the phone on TikTok is because that's the only option we had. Here we go, it's A321neo. Just taxiing onto the runway. I'm going to grab a sandwich and a drink after this flight because it looks like we've got a minute or two between departures. And I think I deserve me a sarnie. In school, be home for free. You never know, we might still be live. Here we go. It's A321neo heading over to Washington. Up, up and away. Right, sandwich time. Qatar or Emirates? Let's go Emirates. Alright, let me have a chat with you guys while I eat a sandwich. -5. -5 in Aberdeen. What is it here? Nice friendly bunch on here, made my Wednesday. Paul Freeman, that is what Airports Live TV is all about. The reason we started this in the first place, well, there was multiple reasons, but they were to give people who just enjoy aviation, whether you be a true AV geek, whether you just enjoy watching the planes, maybe you've got a holiday coming up and you use it to get excited for your jollies. The other reason was to try and help people overcome their fear of flying. Because we know if you watch as many takeoffs and landings as possible, you realise it is perfectly safe to fly. And the other reason, of equal importance if not more, was about creating a happy, friendly community where we can all have a chat. We don't have to worry about, oh, we mentioned we were watching so-and-so airport the other day and get blocked for it. That's not what we're about. We support other communities. We want the aviation, live aviation community to grow globally. So that's what we're about. Dublin 5 to -1. It's less than -1 here. Leek and potato soup. Well, I would just spoil a soup by putting veg in it. Like potatoes, yeah, but leek, no. The sandwiches today are chicken and stuffing. Paul Freeman, we don't do shout outs at the time. I'm only joking. Massive shout out, a big up to Stacey Hopkins from Airports Live TV and the man Paul Freeman. Dublin 5 to -2. Is that including wind chill? Because it feels freezing. I made it myself, Debs, I made it myself. A big up to my mate Bruce, is with us again. Welcome Bruce, you tell him, hit that thumbs up. It does help the channel a lot. Top man, you're welcome, Paul Freeman. Here we go. Got no flight number because I haven't got it on flight radar, but we'll get this departure and then I'll eat the other half of me sarnie. Here she goes. Tell you something, when it's this cold you really notice the impact that cold weather has on batteries. I can see why so many people were complaining about the lack of range on their electric vehicles through the winter, because it really does impact the performance of your batteries. It's just one we're just going to do for longer live today. Bye Adam and everyone. Got to take my doggy to the play paddock. Play paddock for a dog. Oh wow, enjoy. Gonna leave you on. I'll be on and off. Procrastinating, cleaning this house. Ooh. Enjoy, Sparky Eyes. Here we go, we've got a Scandinavian, this SAS on departure. Sorry. Who was asking after me, Paul? Liz? Who's Liz? There she is. She's up and away. Oh, from Canada. Liz Zenman, the nurse. Looking after all her patients. Good day, Dublin. Thought I'd join in for it. How are we doing, Amy Doyle? Welcome. She missed your stream. Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't alive yesterday. I do apologise, but I lost so much equipment on Monday. I had to go and replace it all. I just ran out of time yesterday. Here we go, NJE129H is NetJets Europe operated Cessna 560XL citation, heading over to Stockholm. Let's go. Apologies for that, not my greatest piece of camera work there. I do apologise. Just coming into shot now, EIDW, this Airbus A320 heading over to Lanzarote. Lucky, lucky devils. It's being followed by oh, now this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. These guys are on the A320 heading over to Lanzarote. Then we've got following it a privately owned Bombardier Challenger 604 heading over to Gran Canaria. That is the way to travel to the Canaries. So due into Stansted today, nice 727. How are we doing, Jakob? Amy Doyle from Eastern Canada. Thanks for your broadcast. I really enjoy watching these airlines land and take off. You're welcome, Amy Doyle. Thank you for giving us the honour of your company this afternoon here at Airports Live TV. My name's Adam James. We're live 6 days a week from airports around the world. Our home base is currently Dublin. That changes from the end of April. We're heading over to bring you all the action from the summer season in Spain. How we doing, Chris? Welcome. Rugby livery went to Lanzarote for our flight number a few days ago. Shane will be over the moon if he gets that for your trip over to Lanzarote. How rude. How rude, how rude, how rude. The retro liveried Aer Lingus has jumped in front of the privately owned aircraft that's heading over to Gran Canaria. But first up, let's take in the sights, the sounds of this Airbus A320. Beginning its taxi now down the runway to begin its departure over to Lanzarote. There'll be some excited people. There is nothing better than getting on a flight in these conditions. As brutal as they are here today, I'm not enjoying them, but there's nothing better than getting on that flight in these conditions and getting off at the other end into nice, mild conditions to begin your holiday. That feeling of stepping off the plane into hot weather. Now, I know it's not going to be the same as the summer heat, but especially coming from this, you are going to feel it. Here we go. We have the retro liveried Aer Lingus, another one of the beautiful liveries. I don't like the old one. I do like this, and I like the 2019 livery. There's something special about this. Maybe if they had put this livery on the A321neo that they fly frequently over to Washington, it might have made it a little bit more special. Taking you back to the old romantic days of aviation there with that livery. There we go, we're going to be getting a relatively quick departure here on this A320 heading over to Lanzarote. Your retro is heading over to Manchester. Here we go. She's gonna turn and burn here out of Dublin and begin that journey over to Lanzarote. I am jealous. Do like Lanzarote. And up she goes. Safe flight to everybody on board and enjoy your trip in Lanzarote. Landing gear is safely away. You can't be parking there, my friend. No, 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 you cannot be parking there. That is not going to work for us, I'm afraid. You shall have to move. Here we go, our A320 that's heading over to Manchester is up next. Let me have a quick look at my chat. In the high 20s right now, I know. Here we go, this A320 with the retro livery beginning its departure now and heading to Manchester. Nice short flight this afternoon. She is up and away. We've got a busy taxiway here right now. We've got a Boeing 737. Looks, I'm not sure what that is. We're not getting, I tell you what, this privately owned jet keeps on getting screwed. It keeps on getting screwed. It's an A321neo, that in front of us. And next up, FR5171, this Boeing 737 heading over to Santander. And then it looks like we will have that privately owned jet heading over to Gran Canaria. Here she is, she's on the move. She's beginning that journey to Santander. Bloody lorry. That bloody lorry. I need to take the camera on charge any second as well, otherwise we're going to lose it. There she is. She's up and away, heading to the warmer climes of Santander. Okay, and next up we are heading over to Gran Canaria with this Bombardier Challenger 604 aircraft. Here she goes. Up and away, travelling in style over to Gran Canaria. I wonder who is on board. I do wonder who's on board, because it is privately owned. It isn't a private jet charter. It is a privately owned. Who's on board that? Next up, we've got this A321neo heading over to New York, EI101, your flight number. She's not hanging about, she wants to get on the move. Do you think Cheltenham will go ahead? Yeah, I think it will. I don't think the weather's forecast for that long, is it? Here we go, EI101 heading over to New York. There she is, up and away, safe journey over the Atlantic. Wow, we're busy on this taxiway. Maybe that's why it's a private jet, nosy beggar. I know. Right, where are we heading now? Where are we heading now? We're heading over to Manchester with this Boeing 737 MAX. Very, very quickly there, extremely light, that 737 MAX heading to Manchester. Has to be expected, I guess. What do we got? 737, 737. And a third 737 FR7762 heading over to Alicante. We'll be bringing you all of the summer action from the Spanish airports. Do not forget that. We're looking forward to that. I'm sure we'll be catching some of you arriving into some of the Spanish airports this season. So we've got Alicante as the first one. We've got London Gatwick, and then we have a Porto. All Boeing 737s, all operated by Ryanair. And I have to get the glove back on in a minute. My hand is red raw. I'm going to show you my hand in a second so you can appreciate just how cold it is. There she is, she's up and away, heading over to Alicante. I don't know if this is going to show very well on camera or not, but look at the colour of my hand. Look at the colour. Let me get my glove on. Looks similar to McGregor's jet. I thought his was grey though. Am I imagining that? Air Independence Day private jet. He's got a message off Shane's teacher. He hurt his knee playing goalkeeper, but he's fine. No way. Tell him everybody here at Airports Live TV are thinking of him. You buy one 737, you get one free. Here we go. Forgot where we're heading. I think we're heading to London Gatwick with this one. I've got a feeling this is... There she is, up and away. Just quickly double check something on the settings here. Oh, I can't. I'll have to do it after the stream. Tom at Time said, I've enjoyed the shows this week, especially as about 25 seconds after I take off, fly over the house. Big up and welcome to Airports Live TV. We're glad you're enjoying our shows for the week. We're with you every single day this week now. We've had our day off. It was a forced day off, admittedly, but we have had that day off. We're with you now all week, including Saturday. Here we go, we're heading to Porto on this 737, operated by Ryanair, of course. There she is, she's up and away. It's annoying me because the reason this shot is a little bit jittery is because for some reason my camera has turned on the stabilization control. It's meant to be turned off, so it fights like mad when you're on a tripod. Watching from Southern California. Welcome to Rod Martinez. Chiva Lobster, yes. What have we got next? Got another A321neo, this time heading over to Toronto, operated by Aer Lingus EI27. Do you know, I'm going to just see if I can get this to turn off. I know it's going to come up on your screen. Right, let's go. I can't get it to reset properly. We'll have to do it for the next stream, so apologies, but it is a little bit jittery as we're panning. Not that jittery, that was because I got it caught in my coat. Here we go, this A321neo turning and burning, heading over to Toronto. For those of you that have been watching us a while today, you can see what I mean by the difference. We had the Air Canada 787-9 Dreamliner flying this exact same route, and then you've got an A321neo. It just doesn't have the same appeal to me. There she is though, she's up and away, heading to Canada. Okay, it might be time for me to have a Kit Kat. Is anybody else the same as me? You know when you're really, really cold, you find yourself constantly wanting something to eat. There we go. Let me grab a Kit Kat. Can't even open my Kit Kat. Must be cold, 24/7 then. Take a break, have a Kit Kat. The ironic thing is, I actually drove to the end of the drive to come here today and turned around and went back to get my woolly hat. I didn't fit. When I left home, it was beautiful sunshine, nice and not warm but mild, and something just made me go back and get my woolly hat. I'm so glad I did. Thanks for the shows, excellent, and of course liked and subscribed. Thank you, Tomatime. Apologies if I'm not saying that correctly. A lot of aviation, a lot of Irish aviation and Aer Lingus spotters were very disappointed with the A320neo, as originally they were supposed to be getting A350s, then AIG pulled the plug on it. Yeah. Like I say, the Neos to me, they just don't have that same, like, they're just not iconic. They don't have that same appeal to me for transatlantic flight. Transatlantic aviation is supposed to be iconic, it's supposed to be special, it's supposed to feel special, you're supposed to get excited about flying on board the aircraft, and I just find it difficult to get excited about flying on an A321neo. Especially on routes that other carriers are flying Dreamliners or A350s or 777s. You know, it's just difficult. 767s even. It just doesn't have that same razzmatazz behind it. How are we doing, Sue Major? Welcome. If you are just tuning in, do stick with us over the next few days, because we're going to be giving you all the information you need so that you can get involved in that completely free giveaway for your chance to come and join us in November live from Dubai, including your accommodation, your connecting flights over to Amsterdam from either Ireland, Dublin or the UK, and then flying out in business class on board the Emirates A380 from Amsterdam to Dubai, and then back from Dubai to Amsterdam. We will be giving you all of the information you need over the next few days, so make sure you do come back and join us. If you can't catch us live, watch the replays, because all the information will be drip fed to you over the next few days or so. Who is going to be that lucky guest that not only gets to fly on an A380 operated by operated by Emirates in a business class, staying in a luxury hotel in Dubai, but more importantly, and the best part of the prize, being able to spend a few days streaming with us, Airports Live TV. What more could you want than meeting me? Like, how much more special does it get? I'm glad you're well, Sue. Plain Jane, welcome from LA. What is the weather like in LA today? They even went as far as to display an A350 at Dublin Airport with a photo shoot including Aer Lingus staff. I know, it was a crazy decision. I suppose I should start packing Jane's suitcase. You should, because it's not long now until you head over to Lanzarote. Flying A380 is an incredible opportunity, especially in business. I had the good fortune to travel that way to New Zealand from Dubai and back via Sydney. A stunning experience. It is an absolutely amazing experience. It's something that most people are extremely lucky if they get to do once in their lifetime, and we are giving you guys the opportunity to do just that. I've already made it so special if you win. Well, I guess you just have to put up with business class on an A380, I guess. I agree with you completely on the transatlantic. The A320s, I opted to fly from Dublin to the US in September with Delta just so I could fly on the 767 and the A330s. I agree. It is, for me, I've said this before in regards to Aer Lingus's position in the aviation market now. And look, I know people still are drawn in and still associate it as being the national airline. It isn't the national airline. We all know it's owned by a big investment group, but I don't honestly see where they're trying to place themselves within the European market and for transatlantic routes, because they no longer offer the best aircraft. Yes, first and business class is good with Aer Lingus, I don't dispute that, but first and business class on an A321neo is not the same, and it's not the same like appeal as first and business class on an A350, on a 767, or even on an A330. I think they really need to rethink this model. Been to the shops and back, and you're still on. We are indeed. Sparky eyes. Not sure what we're holding for here. We're on the move. And with Aer Lingus, I don't even think it's about keeping up with the game. I think what they need to do as a brand is actually decide where they want to sit in the market, because at the moment I don't think even they know. They market themselves as a 4-star airline. Well, a 4-star airline should not be flying where, let's be honest, a bargain basement aircraft over to the US on transatlantic routes. Yes, an A321neo is perfectly capable of travelling that route. No issue with it technically or safety wise, no issue whatsoever. But for me, the way of comparing it is a Ford Mondeo can drive a 400-mile trip as a taxi or as a chauffeur service. But there is a difference between a budget chauffeur service delivering you and driving you in a Ford Mondeo compared to a 4-star chauffeur service driving you there in a Mercedes S-Class or a BMW 7 Series. And I think that is where they're struggling at the moment. They just don't know where they want to fit within the market. One thing missing though, a certain hoodie. It's because I want him to have the new design, but he'll have that for Lanzarote, trust me. Excitement now, it's kicking in with packing. Here we go. We've got this Boeing 737 eventually departing us. There she is, she's up and away. It held on the end of that runway for that long, I almost forgot how to get a shot. How are we doing, Tom Curtin? Yeah, we usually, depending on what runway we're operating, we try to do landings. That's our preferred shot. The problem is, all arrivals today are coming in on the new North runway. And when you're on the North runway, the only shot you can get is landings. And when we started streaming, we had all of the heavy aircraft still here. So we decided to get the departures. But you will see landings tomorrow if you join us. We will definitely be on arrivals tomorrow, regardless of which runway. But Tom, welcome to Airports Live TV. Fucking lorry. Like, why? You can see there's people here. That frustrates me. Like, that isn't a lay-by, that's a lane. And he's chosen to park there. He can see that we're streaming. He can certainly see the two poor photographers that were stood there when he pulled up. Like, that's just inconsiderate. Let's actually get them on shot here. K&L from Cork. It's inconsiderate parking. There's no need for it whatsoever. I appreciate he's got to take his break, but 30 seconds up that road, there's a nice like gateway for him to pull into. He's not in the way of anybody. Apologies, I had to have my little rant. I'll hold your sights on the stream. Yeah, I was actually just finishing the final edit of it last night, so it'll be ready. Wow, it's cold. How long have we been live? Coming up to 2 hours now. We're gonna try and push through for another hour. Who wants that? Free advertising, I guess. Yeah, possibly. I just think it's inconsiderate. Like, you can see people are standing. We've gone to the effort of climbing up onto like an elevated mound. Why you would just go and park a great big articulated lorry in front of photographers' shots, to me it's just rude. But let's just get a shot of this, because we don't see this very often here at all. Helvetic Airways. I don't think we've ever had that on stream. It would be nice if we had a runway change and arrivals came over onto this runway. That would just be perfect. Blame Damo. Probably around half an hour away from that Emirates 777 departure. Looking forward to that. We're going for Ireland's got aviation talent here with the synchronization. Here we go, this Helvetic on departure. We've never had this on live before. And just on cue, there's a fucking bus. And another bus. Here she goes. Wow. Can't catch a break, can we? Fucking lorry. There we go, she's up and away. How we doing, Robert Doyle? Welcome, buddy. I know, Paul, I know. Oh, he's put his coat on. Hopefully he's doing one. Because we do not want him sat there when the Emirates departs. Because he will definitely be right in shot for the Emirates, because the Emirates will take longer for its departure. There we go, we've got the rugby livery on arrival onto the north runway. Just in time. The Emirates is still not pushing back, I don't think, is it? I think it's now due for a 2:20 departure. Here's you giving out. Yeah. I just don't understand why you would choose to park then when you can clearly see people filming and taking photos. I guarantee he is the same trucker that sits in the outside lane to overtake two other trucks on a motorway because he's got a hill and he's going half a kilometre an hour faster than them. Hello from Denmark. I worked in the old tower for 2 weeks back in 2008. I drove by the Boot Inn pub, I remember. The Boot Inn, there's the old tower. I'll just give you a quick shot of this old tower. There is the old tower. Then the Boot Inn is just in the background, you can't see it, it's just there. And then you have the new tower there. So you see a bit of movement in there today. Picking his nose on our live. Carl's always giving out. I try my best not to when I'm on live, but wow, that is really frustrating me. Congrats if we hit the 1.5k. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. Let's keep it going. Hey, Numia, yes, Sparky Eyes. Qatar is pushed back, so we're going to be having the Dreamliner's departure imminently. It's probably going to be what, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 flights before it, but we do have the Qatar Dreamliner pushed back and ready to begin its journey back to Doha. We got it sort of arriving over the trees earlier on, and we got its taxi. We're now getting the departure. What are you streaming off? A bank? Or do you mean what camera? It's actually a camcorder that I'm using. I decided for travel, we're still waiting for our main camera to arrive. It's not due until the end of this month now. There was a delay with it. But I wanted a nice, compact, lightweight one for traveling with. And this was the best one that I could see from reviews and stuff. So it's a Panasonic. Here she goes. There she is, she's up and away from Dublin. So we've got a KLM on taxi as well now. And then we have, this right now has been holding there for quite a while. And we've got the Qatar on taxi there as well. There she is, she's gone, she's away. Not sure what is happening with this Ryanair. That's been holding there for quite a long time. The KLM has actually come around it. I think it is now moving though. It is indeed. Here we go, this Boeing 737 MAX operated by Ryanair. Okay, so what have we got? We've got the KLM, and then we've got two Ryanairs, and then we've got the Qatar. The Qatar did just give way to the second of the Ryanairs. Welcome to everybody who is joining us today. We're Airports Live TV. My name's Adam James. I'm your host. We're live 6 days a week with aviation action from around the world. Do hit that subscribe button and also give the stream a thumbs up if you are enjoying it, please. It helps us massively. It costs you nothing. And make sure you do stay tuned over the coming days when we give you more and more information on how you can join us in Dubai in November for one of our live streaming trips, including your flights to and from either the UK and Ireland over to Amsterdam, and then business class flights from Amsterdam to Dubai on board the Emirates A380 and a luxury hotel while we're there. We'll be drip feeding you the information over the next few days. If you can't catch us live, catch us on the live replays each and every evening. Also, I do just want to say a big thank you to everybody who has sent donations to us. We do appreciate them. It helps us to continue to improve quality and bring you more and more exotic destinations. So thank you to each and every one of you that have sent donations using the link in the channel description. It's greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget, if you are a true crime fan and you want to get involved with the latest, the greatest online true crime experience, check out coldcaseinc.com. Have a read about it, have a look how exciting it is. And if you do want to sign up, use code AIRPORTSLIVE in checkout. That's airports with the S on the end, live, and you'll receive a whopping 25% discount. Should come on same time. I usually, at the moment, I'm trying to do a 10:30 start. I was late today because I had to go and pick a new microphone up. But it's a 10:30 start one day and a 2:30 start the next day. We're alternating. Tomorrow is going to be a 2:30 start. And then Friday will be a 10:30 start. I will catch up with any comments in a second. And if those of you that are just joining us, I do apologise. I've been stood here for a few hours now. I did not set up behind a lorry. Neither did the two photographers that are a little bit further down. This lorry inconsiderately, rudely, just came and parked right in the middle of our shots for no reason. It's not a parking space, it's actually a live lane. He's parked there, obviously on his taco break, but he could have taken that in the parking that is just down the road. He's just chosen to be difficult. But that's life, I guess. I never saw that on Taxi. She's up and away. Okay, it's time for the Qatar Dreamliner. Looking forward to this one. Enjoy it, guys. Big up Jose, joining us from Cuba. The views are holding over 100 all day. We are getting there, we're enjoying it over here. I'm a lot more passionate since we've come over to YouTube. I've got my mojo back. How are we doing, Graham Leggett? Apologies if I've missed any comments. Dara, welcome from Perth in Australia. Here we go, we've got this Qatar Dreamliner on departure. Hopefully this lorry is not right in the middle of the shot. I will try my absolute best. About time he went. And there she is, the Dreamliner up and into these cold, grey looking skies here at Dublin. We do still have the Emirates 777 left to depart us today as well. Have we got anything else down behind me? We have indeed, we've got a Ryanair. Then we'll catch up with some comments. So if you've got any questions, get them fired in now and I will answer them if I possibly can in the next couple of minutes whilst we're waiting for our next batch of departures. Welcome, Pepe. Thank you, Bruce. Yeah, I do like the Dreamliners myself, Bruce. ATC, can we let this go now, please? We're ready, we're waiting. ATC listening to us as always. Airports Live TV want the departure, we get the departure. Here we go. Wow, it's cold. Right, let's have a look at some of these comments. Ringtone sounds like a doorbell. I do apologise. Graham Leggett just joined the community forum. Thank you, Graham, over on airportslivetv.com. Once again, guys, if you are looking to book any travel, any hotels, any flights, anything to do with travel, please do check out our partners over at airportslivetv.com. Click on any of the banners, that'll take you directly to their websites. So booking.com, Holiday Supermarket, On the Beach Holidays. You book directly with them, but by clicking on our banner, it does help us to continue to improve the quality of these streams and to continue to bring you live action from more and more exotic destinations. Thank you, Plain Jane. Have a great day at work. And thank you for subscribing. We're glad you enjoyed it. Welcome, Marcelo. Also, guys, don't forget, if you do miss any of our live streams, all of our live broadcasts are posted directly onto YouTube. Go to our channel and just click on the live section and you can re-watch every single live that we broadcast here on YouTube. That in itself helps us massively. It helps get our watch hours up. It helps push us further out into the algorithm. The more we grow, the better we become for you guys. The better quality we bring you and the better destinations that we can bring you. Also, the more trips we can arrange to bring some of you guys with us as giveaways. So the more you support us, the more we can give back. We do greatly appreciate all of the support. We do also have a brand spanking new website coming towards the end of this month with all of our live broadcasts on there as well. So you'll be able to watch them on there or on YouTube. So do check out airportslivetv.com. Did you hear there's going to be a runway strike on the 25th of April? Debs, I heard a rumour that something might be happening, so what I've done is I've made sure that I've also booked flights from Shannon and Belfast for the 25th. If you are watching and you have a holiday booked for the 25th of April from Dublin, there is not an airport strike. Debs is saying it because I'm heading back over to Spain for the summer on the 25th of April. Yeah, exactly, Robert. If you are watching, please hit that thumbs up button. How many likes have we got so far, Robert? How many thumbs up have we had? Can we beat our record so far, which I think was 134 thumbs up, or 139? Can we beat that today? It's brutal conditions here. It is Baltic, and when I say Baltic, I truly mean Baltic. We're here, we're sticking through it. Monday, we stuck through the rain, the cold, we destroyed equipment, but we do it each and every day for you guys because we know how much this community loves not only the aviation, not only a chat with me, but more importantly, coming on, saying hello to the regular people that they chat to on these lives. That is what it's all about. We give you the opportunity to have a safe platform to have a chat with each other on, as well as watch some great aviation content. Camera doesn't really show how large the 777 is. It will do when it taxis down, Robert. Or if we get something pushing back, if we get an A320 pushing back, you'll see it there. 121. We could possibly beat our record here on YouTube. Can we find another 30 thumbs up before the end of today's live? Push us over that 150 mark. We've never done it on a YouTube live. It sounds crazy, doesn't it, that we're talking about 150 likes? It shows the difference between TikTok and YouTube. On TikTok, for those of you who don't know, we came over from TikTok, around 40,000 followers on TikTok. We're still on there, it's the same name, Airports Live TV. But we do now do all of our live broadcasts on here. But we used to be pushing for 250,000, 500,000. That's what we were looking for in terms of likes on there. It's a very different platform, but I tell you something for nothing, I much prefer being here on YouTube. I'm loving being able to bring high quality content, and I've really got my mojo back, and thank you to each and every one of you for helping me find it and rediscover that mojo again, because it did disappear for quite a while. How are we doing, Mark Johnston? Welcome. Welcome to Drifter from the Hours. How are we all doing? We are waiting for that beautiful Emirates departure. That is probably going to be the last flight of the live, the Emirates departure. It's not expected, it's expected in 5 minutes. It's not even pushing back yet, so it's going to be another 15-20 minutes or so, I guess. But I think that will be the last one of this live. I'm massively cold right now. We've been live for 2.5 hours. A quick question. The runways I mentioned, feet in signs. In the signs, in black, are they in feet? Spotter addicts, how are we doing, Neo? Mark Johnston, which signs do you mean? Do you mean the runway markers? How are we doing, Operation Photography? Welcome. It's 131 likes. Let's try and push to 150 thumbs up on this live stream for me. Where is Boeing 747? Unfortunately, we don't get the Boeing 747 here. We had one on live stream last week when we were over in Shannon, but unfortunately the departure was cancelled on us. so we didn't actually see it, but we did have one on the stream. You're about to see the size difference here. There's an A320, I believe it is, just gonna taxi in front now. That is the size difference there between the Emirates 777 and the A320. And even that doesn't do it justice, because there is quite a long distance between them. 140 now, we're getting at 1,000 feet and at like 3,000 feet. The honest answer, Mark, is I'm not 100% sure. I've never actually paid attention to it. Robert Doyle might know. No snow in air. No, we haven't had, well, I haven't seen any snow over here in Ireland today. I believe there has been some in certain parts, but we haven't got any here at Dublin or indeed in Kildare when I left home today. I am debating possibly going to Shannon on Friday, but I might leave it until next week. Quiet here at the moment. It's quiet on arrivals as well. I've just been having a look to see if I can pick an arrival up for you, but I've got nothing in view at all. I don't see any mountains. I seen in this morning on the mountains. No. I can see, all I can see, watch me fall down the bank now. The mountain shot today it's quite cloudy. It's got low cloud as well. This is the blue car park, by the way, the blue holiday car park. I'm on the bank just in front of it. We'll try and zoom in. And the cloud cover is low. It's foggy over there, so we can't see any snow today. Boeing 737 just coming in onto the north runway there. Been there spotting a bit nearer to the rotator of the jets, a bit higher than where you are, but the buses and trucks get in the way of the camera. Whereabouts have you been, operation photography? On this road, you mean, where the blue car park is? To FedEx, the Boeing 737 DC-10. It's cold. This wind is brutal. The one good thing about this weather when it's this cold, I don't have to worry about my Pepsi getting warm. Sad news, the Boeing liveried Ryanair is no longer a thing. It's back in the normal livery. Yeah, I noticed that, Robert. Snow tonight, yeah. I knew the initial forecast was snow for Thursday, so it may come overnight, it may come tomorrow. Or they may have got it completely wrong. You never do know with weather forecasts. I did hear some good news though. Some great news. Some amazing news. The Dublin Airport Authority have been given the go-ahead to get anti-drone technology that should be here within the next couple of weeks or so to jam the signals on drones. I am just hoping and praying that that does not... Look, we know sometimes, especially with, seems to be DAA, they can have the best of intentions, but things don't necessarily go to plan. I'm just hoping it doesn't block mobile signal, because if it does, we're going to have problems streaming. How are we doing, aviation lover and mapping? Good to have you with us, bro. Welcome, Jose Luis. Great surprise to find out live streaming Dublin Airport. I studied English in Dublin for 11 months in 2013 to 2014. My thumbs up ready. Cheers from Miami. Welcome from Miami. I hope you enjoyed it while you were over here in Ireland, Jose Luis. Here, USA, New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans is high up on my bucket list. I really want to do the entire area of New Orleans and really down in the Bayou and stuff like that. Like, listen, great place, and I love the food, but I want to eat authentic food. We also got the go-ahead for the tunnel. I know they got the go-ahead for the tunnel. I think that could be a bad thing. We were talking about this on live on Monday. I think it's a negative. I agree with Ryanair, what he's going to do. Look, DAA are not going to be sensible with the way that they fund this. What they're going to do is put the landing fees up into Dublin, and it's going to have a massive knock-on effect to flight prices in and out of Dublin. And let's be honest, flight prices out of Dublin this year are already high enough as they are. They are way above the comparable flights from the UK over to places like Spain. The US is a little bit different, but all of the European destinations are so much more expensive from Dublin right now. And once they start putting on the increased cost due to this tunnel, it's going to have a big impact. We need 8 more lights to push us to the 150. We've got a couple on taxi now as well. It's snowing very bad here. Where are you, aviation lover? Can you drop it over when you're finished? I'll drop you a code in the text. Yeah, I'll drop it on my way back. If anybody's on flight radar and they can update people on where these next couple of flights are going to, it would be greatly appreciated, because I really don't want to take my gloves off. Not snowing in Greater Manchester. And over UK it's getting a good bit of snow at the moment. Yeah, Robert, I saw somebody on TikTok earlier from Wales. They were live, just with the camera pointing out their upstairs window, and it looks like it looks bad snow, but it looked nice, if that makes sense. Still no sign of the Emirates pushing back just yet, but it is on radar. Next two flights, Tenerife and London Heathrow. Thank you, Robert. Yellowstone, you can visit Old Faithful. My son was blue in the face. Ryanair only care about money, to be honest. You pay for what you get. What did I miss there? Yesterday I stood in the freezing cold at Eindhoven Airport for 20 minutes with no cover to board my flight to Dublin. No way. You pay for what you get. I wonder if I leave past the stand outside Dublin. Stand outside in Dublin in winter. And broken. We've hit 150 likes. Thank you guys. Yeah, one thing Ryanair do have a habit of, their turnaround slots are quite tight, and they do have a habit of leaving or getting you on the tarmac very, very promptly. Thank you for the 150 thumbs up, guys. It does mean a lot because it helps us so much here on YouTube. Emirates is pushing back. The Emirates is going to be the last flight of this live, guys. Still a good few minutes to go. The construction work still going on here. I see Boeing 737 FedEx AS9. Yeah, we'll get round to that in a second. When we pan back round, we will get it on shot for you. The drifter from the hours. Emirates pushing back now. It is indeed. We're going to get this departure, then we're going to probably pick up the Emirates. Here she goes. I believe this is Tenerife. Or am I making that up? Cannot wait to get in that car and get some heat on. I think this has to be the coldest I've been when I've been streaming. It might not be the coldest day, but it feels like the coldest. There's that Emirates pushing back. The beautiful, beautiful Emirates 777. And there we go, there is the FedEx for you. The drifter. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. I might have a Kit Kat in a minute. I've got another one with me. They're only the 2-finger ones though, so it's not as bad. Right, let's get this departure then. How are we doing, Zachary Rohart? Welcome. Here she is. London Heathrow bound, I believe. And there she is, up, up and away. Let's get back to this Emirates. The tug is now off. She'll be beginning that taxi very, very soon. Flew SAS before, never Finnair, Winchell. Yeah, it's Baltic. Study Google Maps for the viewing point on Old Airport Road. You mean on the end of 28? Yeah, that's where I prefer to be. From there, now that the North Runway's in operation as well, at least you get shots of both. All that being said, you get, if it's arrivals on 28, it's perfect because you've got your arrivals and then you've got a departure shot on the North. We were there on Monday actually. You're taking one for the team now, mate. Well done and good luck for it out. Thank you, Kevin Moore. All good, thank you, Zachary. How are you, buddy? I like trains as planes. Right, I should see you soon. Shane, be back in if you let me know when you're close. Will do, Debs. Today watching from Phoenix, Arizona, 7:35 in the morning. Time is it here now? It's 2:35 in the afternoon here. We've got this Emirates on the move now. Welcome to East Mar Vista in Phoenix, Arizona. If it is your first time watching us, welcome to Airports Live TV. My name's Adam James. We're live 6 days a week from airports around the world, sometimes 7 days, but we guarantee 6 days. Please do consider giving us a subscribe and also hitting that thumbs up button. It really, really does help us and we appreciate it greatly. It doesn't have the first class suite, but it does have the first class. It is beautiful on board the 777. Tour in the ATC tower. I'll show you a shot of the ATC tower We can sometimes see them moving, it depends if they're stood up. Love the 777, so do I, Ismar. On the fence and went in Dublin a few weeks ago on a school trip. No way! From France. Almost 170 people watching the 777 departure, I know. Snowing now in the Wirral. The Wirral just over the water from Liverpool. I've always loved the older Aer Lingus livery over the newer one. The shade of green on the older livery is a lot more... Oh, see, I disagree, Kevin. I think the green on the old livery, I think it looks faded. Here we go though, this beautiful Boeing 777. Look at those beautiful engines. Can we see your face? Not today. I do show my face from time to time, but I am due a haircut and a shave, and it is brutal today. I've been in the wind for the last 3 hours. I like ships as well as planes. We did it! Tell you what, now we've got this new camera, I might actually do Dublin Port one evening for the departure of the ferry and stuff. It's just not a very exciting live in terms of action, but we might do it again one evening. There we go, this Boeing 777-300. With that shot into the cockpit. Oh, you're a good thing. No, not today, I'm afraid. Beautiful aircraft. The A380 is an amazing aircraft. And those of you that are just joining us and don't already know, we are giving one lucky person the chance to come with us in November over to Dubai to do a few days streaming over in Dubai. We're giving you the chance to win that trip. Completely free to enter. We'll be releasing more information over the next few days, so keep a watch. If you can't catch us live, catch us on replay. Just go to our channel on YouTube and click on the live section. It's a chance for you and a guest of your choice to come and join us, including connecting flights from Dublin or the UK over to Amsterdam, where you'll be boarding the Emirates A380 and travelling in business class with us over to Dubai. We'll pay for your hotel and everything, so just stay tuned. Let me just try and keep up with these comments. That would be cool. I remember you doing that live last year in the port. Yeah, it was good, I enjoyed it. I think it'll be a lot better with this camera though. Hello there from Britannia Airlines flights. From New York City to Indonesia, We're an Airbus A300 in 1990, January 86. Can't play it. I've tried. I wish I could play Flight Sim. My problem is, if I play a game, I like to be able to do it straight away, and I've just never been able to master Flight Sim. I wish I could. I'm seeing lots of ship action in the Baltic, in Finland, only in the summertime. I'm actually watching a series called High Arctic Haulage. I'm watching it on one of our partners on WTFIPTV.com. By the way, they do still have that discount code running. WTFIPTV.com, worldwide live TV, all your live sports, all your pay-per-view events. Just €49 for a 12-month subscription if you use code WTF30 at checkout. But I'm watching High Arctic, I think it's High Arctic Haulers or something like that. High Arctic Haulers, something like that. And it's about the ships taking all of the supplies over to the High Arctic. It's actually really interesting. Nearly 200 of you watching us right now for this Emirates 777 departure, live here with Airports TV. We are bringing you live action 6 days a week from around the world. We're Airports Live TV. I'm Adam James, and this is the Emirates Boeing 777 getting ready to begin its departure from Dublin International. This is going to be the penultimate flight of its life. We've got a BA sat behind it, so we will get that. Thank you to everybody who has watched us today, everybody who's given us the thumbs up. If you are watching us on replay, please hit that thumbs up as well. It's greatly appreciated. We're back with you from around 2:30 tomorrow afternoon, and don't forget to check out our stream sponsors, coldcaseinc.com. Use code AirportsLive at checkout and you'll receive a whopping 25% discount. A massive thank you to them for helping us to bring you this stream today. Here we go, she's on the move. Enjoy this one, guys. Absolute beauty of an aircraft, that Emirates 777. She's up and away, heading over to Dubai. We've got one more flight to go. And there she is, she's gone. We'll get this British Airways, then I'll have a quick chat with you before we go. Once this British Airways begins its departure, I will go to exactly the same zoom level that we were at for the side on profile of that Emirates departure. It'll give you an idea of the size difference then. Let's just try and catch up with some of these comments. How are we doing? Technique FPV, Kieran Bailey, welcome. James Andrew, welcome. plane fan, how are we doing? Here we go, it's British Airways now on departure. Let's go to the same zoom that we were at for the Emirates for the side on. This is the view, this is the zoom we were at. Give you an idea of the size difference, if you can remember that Emirates completely filling the screen at this point. And there she is, up and away. Right, let's have a quick chat. See you tomorrow, Graham. Yes, Chris, High Arctic Haulers, that is the one. Up to 162 likes now. Guys, if you haven't already hit that thumbs up, please do hit that thumbs up. It helps us massively and we greatly appreciate it. Appreciate it. To California, right, that plane. How is Liz Zenman? Welcome, Liz. We were only talking about you earlier. It's been a blast watching your stream. Thank you, Operation Photography. Hopefully you enjoy the snow over there in the Wirral. We may as well have one last bonus flight of the live. Let's get this Ryanair. The problem is I don't like ending my live. I have so much fun being here with you guys, but I am so cold right now. I just need to go and warm up. I don't want to make myself ill again. Here we go, she's on the move. Once again, a big thank you to each and every one of you that have joined us today. We've been Airports Live TV. I've been Adam James. We'll see you all tomorrow from around 2:30. Take care, guys. Stay safe, stay warm, stay blessed wherever you are in the world.